And the president's health care plan is expected to have a much tougher time in the U.S. Senate, where Republicans hold a two-seat majority. Joining us to talk about the health care plan and other issues, United States Senator Al Franken. Senator Franken, thank you so much.
Thank you, Esme.
All right. First of all, Senator Franken, is this going to pass in the U.S. Senate, this health care plan?
No, this should not have passed out of the House. This cuts Medicaid by $880 billion. All of that goes to the wealthy in tax cuts. And who does Medicaid cover? It covers kids, it covers the disabled. 50% of seniors in Minnesota get their long-term care, their nursing home care paid for by Medicaid. Every hospital group, every nursing home group, every doctors group, every patients group is against this thing. This is a worse version of the bill after CBO. The Congressional Budget Office had scored it, saying 24 million Americans would lose their health care under something that was slightly not as bad as this. 17% of Americans were for what they saw. This is terrible.
All right. Let me ask you, sir, the president is saying, Republicans are saying that this is going to give states more flexibility in the way that they are reapportioning the Medicaid funds. Let me ask you about that. And also, will this have a greater impact, the president's proposal, here in Minnesota, because we are one of those states that was mentioned in the package that did expand Medicaid under Obamacare?
Yes, exactly. I mean, I went to a hospital in Perham, Minnesota, outstate. We had a provider there start to cry because her mother gets home health care through Medicaid. That will be cut. She won't know what her mom will be able to do. This will give states flexibility, sure. It'll give them the flexibility to drop the protections for people with pre-existing conditions. Those people will be dropped from those protections. That's one of the major fundamentals of what we did with the Affordable Care Act, so that people with pre-existing conditions can't pay so much more and basically be priced out of insurance.
Well, let's talk about prices, because one of the problems here in Minnesota, as you know, is that there was a segment, and is still a segment, mostly self-employed people, farmers, people in rural areas, who end up paying exorbitant premiums. And is this going to be a fix for that? And if not, what is the fix for that? Because that's a problem right now.
For example, for people 50 and older, their rates will spike. That's also what the Congressional Budget Office said, that the cost of premiums will go up, and of co-pays will go up under this. What we need to do is address what isn't working in the Affordable Care Act, and one of those is the exchanges. And what we need to do is create some kind of public option so people can choose between insurers. And what we don't need to do is undermine the insurance companies by putting in uncertainty, which is exactly what the president has been doing, and the House has been doing, and everyone has been doing, so that insurance companies withdraw from the market. We're doing the exact wrong thing. We should also address the price of pharmaceutical drugs. I have a comprehensive bill to do that. We need to, those have spiked in the last 3 years, and we need to address that.
Let me ask you about this news out of France that Emmanuel Macron, the centrist candidate, was the victim apparently of Russian hacking.
Sure.
It's happened in the last 24 hours. Your reaction to that?
That's the Kremlin playbook. This is something we've been looking at in the Judiciary Committee. This is part of what the Russians do. That's why we have to continue our investigation in Congress, why the FBI has to continue their investigation into what happened during our election. The Russians are undermining Western democracy, and therefore Le Pen there, because she is against a unified Europe. She is a racist. She wants to eliminate all immigration into France. This is the same playbook that we saw last fall.
All right. Senator Franken, just switching gears here, I do want to ask you, it seems like we all just got over the last presidential election, but as the lists come out of potential Democratic candidates, You are on just about everybody's list of a potential Democratic candidate for president. Do you have any intention of running for president in 2020?
No, I love serving the people of Minnesota. That's why I ran for the Senate. I'm grateful to be representing Minnesotans, and I just strive to be as good as the people I represent.
There's even a draft Al Franken for President super PAC.
Yeah, I don't think it has several $1 billion in it yet.
All right, but anyway, so you plan.
I plan to run for the Senate for re-election in 2020.
All right. Well, Senator Al Franken, thank you so much for coming in. It's always a pleasure, sir.
You bet, Esme.
Okay.